Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our next contestant, Stoiber. His speech title, Christmas. Christmas, Stoiber.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas! I love Christmas. The beautiful decorations, the fun parties, and most of all, the kind Christmas spirit. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. 2 years ago, I had an incredible Christmas with my family. We were visiting Livingstone and the magnificent Victoria Falls. And on Christmas Day, as we sat in our hotel room, drinking tea, opening our presents, and listening to the radio as it bellowed Bing Crosby's, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas," there was suddenly breaking news. The night before, on Christmas Eve, a white rhino had been born in the national park right there in Livingstone. What an incredible gift to the world. This meant that the white rhino population in Zambia had increased by 10% overnight, from 10 to 11 white rhino. Aptly enough, they named the baby rhino Christmas. According to the Save the Rhino Foundation, at the turn of the 20th century, there were 500,000 rhinos in Asia and Africa combined. By 1970, sadly, only 70,000 remained. And today, 29,000 rhinos are with us. 25,000 white and black rhinos right here in Africa, and 4,000 rhinos in Asia, comprised of the greater one-horned rhino, the Sumatran rhino, and only 35 Java rhino remain today. Hence the excitement in Zambia with the announcement of Christmas's birth. The news spread like wildfire across the country, and once it hit the internet, it went viral. Within 2 hours, the whole world knew of the birth of Christmas. I too was pretty excited until it dawned on me that you, your parents, your children, their grandchildren may not be able to enjoy and love Christmas as we do today. The life expectancy of a rhino is pretty good, 40 to 50 years. But our white rhino Christmas, he's got to get through those first 3 years of adolescence. And he has lots of predators, lions, leopards, hyenas, wild dogs that would love nothing better than to have a bit of Christmas for a midday snack. Assuming he makes it to age 4, weighing in at 2,000 kg, the size of a mini combi bus, he'll be large enough to take care of himself, and he won't have to worry about any of those predators. But he has one who he has zero defense against. That's us, man. As smart as we are, we can send a man to the moon. We have some silly preconceived notions in the West and in the East. In the West, it's thought, if a man has a big gun, and from a very, very, very safe distance away, he kills the big 5. Elephant, lion, leopard, Cape buffalo, rhino. That will make him a manly man. If you take his gun and you give him a knife and he's able to achieve the same feat, then yes, that would make him a manly man. A silly manly man. To the east in Asia, for the past 1,500 years, And to this day, there are some that are absolutely convinced that if you take a rhino horn and you grind it into your tea, your rice, or noodles, you'll end up with a larger, longer-lasting erection, a cure for cancer, and you'll no longer have a hangover. Wouldn't that be great if it was true? It's not. Science has proven, time and time again, it does not work. Rhino horn is made in the material keratin. We all have it. Keratin is what our hair and nails are made of. For the sake of science, I've conducted my own scientific experiments. I've gone out drinking, came home with a hangover, and I've chewed on my nails and I've gnawed on my hair, and I still had a hangover. Despite my findings and science's findings, there are enough people in the world that still believe rhino horn will help them. And they're willing to pay top dollar for it, making our white rhino Christmas and all other rhinos a hot, hot commodity. The going price for a rhino horn on today's market is $100,000 for 1 kg. Not for the entire horn, not for the whole rhino, but just for a piece of the horn. The going price for gold, $38,000 per kg. I fear, with such a bounty on their horns, they very well not be long for this world. I ask each of you, whenever you're getting your hair done or you're trimming your nails, to remember our white rhino Christmas, to pray that man uses the smart side of his head to save the rhinos, not his silly side to kill them. And when you hear Bing Crosby's song, I want you to change the words just a wee bit to, I'm dreaming of a white rhino. Contest check.
One minute silence for the judges, please.